Bill, it's Jay Frank again with this week's Talk with the GM. Well, it's that time of year again, probably the male members' favorite time of the season, March Madness, with all the basketball games and basketball tournaments in full swing on TV. Hopefully your team is still playing by this time when you watch the video. If not, there's always next year. But it is a great time of year and a lot of excitement as it builds up to the spring opening of golf, and most importantly, right following the Final Four is the Masters golf tournament. So that usually brings out the excitement for golf for everyone, and a lot of enthusiasm with the start of a new year. I wanted to start this week's video talking about upcoming events. A lot of times I spend time at the end of the video, but we'll start with that. Lots of exciting things happening in the month of April and early May, so we'll make sure we touch and highlight all of those. On April 4th, remember that is one of our final few days for sign-ups for youth sports and youth activities here at the club. And for those of you on the swim team, that'll be an opportunity to come and try out the new swimsuits and make sure we get those ordered for you for the coming year. So again, that'll be April 4th, Tuesday in the ballroom. We'll have free food. We will from 6 to 8 p.m. for all the kids that come out. And then we will try on those swimsuits and get signed up for youth activities. So make sure that you make plans for that. Followed by some other events that we have. Our Easter egg hunt is coming up on Sunday, Palm Sunday. That will be April 9th. And we will have a brunch in the morning from 11 to 2. So make sure you call and make a reservation for that. I did see today that that is filling up quickly. We will have 2 Easter egg hunts, one at 12:30 p.m. and one at 2:30 p.m. And the age groups will be 5 and under and 6 and older. So make sure when you call in, if you are going to have your children participate in that, let us know what hunt you would want to participate in, and get your children signed up for that. If you just want to come to the Easter egg hunt later in the afternoon, that's also an option for our members as well. But we would encourage members to participate in the brunch. Easter Sunday is April 16th, and we will have our big Easter brunch. I know that time slots are filling up, and in some cases are already full for that, so make sure that you do call for a reservation. It's 10:30 to 2:30 on Easter Sunday. It's never too early to sign up and make a reservation. As I mentioned earlier, the Masters is concluding at the end of March Madness, and we are going to have a Par 3 Masters Challenge for our members on Sunday, or not Sunday, but Wednesday, April 5th. So that coincides with the Masters Par 3 tournament. So members may make a tee time with Ryan in the golf shop from 1 to 6 p.m. During the day. Just make a tee time, make your own group. There'll be lots of prizes, lots of fun contests. We'll set up some drink stations out there and make it a very special day. And at the conclusion of your round, come on into the Lorms or the Grill, and we'll have the Par 3 tournament, actual Par 3 tournament on at Augusta National. So I think that'll be an exciting afternoon, a good day to take the afternoon off and go play a little golf on our Par 3 golf course. So with those events, a lot of activity in the month of April. As we near April, we will also begin to add some days to dining. So we will be open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. So make sure that you make plans for that. And as we move into the month of May, we'll add an additional day of Tuesday to our dining week, back to our regular dining schedule. And really the final event I want to touch on and really get in people's minds is the grand opening of the golf course and our open celebration, which we're calling the Sip and Swing, which will be May 18th at the club. So make sure that you make plans and make reservations to come out that Thursday evening. We'll have lots of activities going on, lots of heavy hors d'oeuvre food stations, inside, outside, course tours, with golf carts. We'll have live entertainment. So it's going to be a grand celebration. Dress up, dress casual. The weather hopefully will be perfect for that day, and soon after we will launch the opening of the golf course, either the 19th or the following weekend. So we're really excited about that. In just a few moments, I'm going to bring Amanda Greenwood, our membership sales director, down. We'll interview her just for a few moments. She'll highlight a few things that are going on in membership, all the new members that are joining. You will see that's happening. We are nearing full golf, which is really exciting. Lots of good things happen when we get to a full status here at the club. and lots of opportunities for social and social golf members to join. So stay tuned. I'll bring Amanda down and we'll interview her in just a second. Well, I'm back. This week's Talk with the GM. I'm here with Amanda Greenwood, our Membership and Sales Director. Amanda, it's been a busy spring so far.
Yes.
We've had a real big jump from last year to this year. It's exciting to see the members begin to use the club much more often. And I know you're either in a meeting, on a call, or with a prospective member on a tour. So let's talk a little bit about our membership right now and all of the folks that are looking at the club and maybe some of the changes you're seeing and even the types of members that we're getting out, potential members to look. So first of all, what do you want to tell our members about if they have a referral, the best way to contact you and really what we can offer them?
Absolutely. So we've been seeing a lot of increased interest in the club, which is so great, and a lot of that is coming from our current members. So I definitely encourage anybody who has a friend, family, colleague, new neighbor that's considering joining a country club to shoot me an email or stop me whenever you see me at the club, provide me with their contact information, and I would be more than happy to reach out, introduce them to the club, provide them with a tour, invite them for dinner just to really give them the feel of Columbus Country Club and how it's a little different from the other ones that they may be looking at. So really great referral business we've been getting so far, so we definitely appreciate that, and it's great to see members supporting their club and wanting to share their experience with those that they spend a lot of time with outside of work and outside of their time here. So the more we can offer that to you and provide you with the tools you need to welcome your friends to the club, we're happy to do that.
Yeah, I know that it's a kind of a proven fact that about 80% of all country club members come from current members. So really your circle of friends and the group that you know will be that group. And we're seeing a demographic change. I know when I arrived here 3 years ago, and you're in your about your end of your first year coming soon, we had a lot of older members at the club. And we still do have our older members, and we really enjoy them here, and it's still a great place. I think even going to be a better place for someone that's a little older to play now, because golf course will be more enjoyable from the tees that are more forward. But we're seeing families join, younger people join. The last, I think of 80 or 100 members, the percentage is something like 80% are under the age of 40 with families. So it is a great family club, and that is our mission, to be the best family club in Columbus. So I know I credit you and the team for really helping get those folks in the door. But how about events? So if a member wants to have an event or even a friend of a member, talk about how same thing, they can contact you and book an event?
They can contact me to check date availability, room availability, and myself in Philadelphia, we're here to help throughout the entire planning process. So we can do as little as just helping with a menu and setting up a table for you, as much as helping you get flowers and book entertainment and offer suggestions on how to make your event that much more special. This is your home away from home, so we want them to feel comfortable in using the club for those special celebrations, and we've been very lucky to be a part of some really special celebrations just these past couple of weeks with weddings and big birthday celebrations, so it's exciting to see that life around the club.
Yeah, I think nothing better than having the experts plan everything for you, do everything for you, and even better yet, clean up after the event's over so you don't have to do
Exactly.
that. So,
there's nothing worse than that, so we're happy to take that off your plate.
So definitely a small group, a medium group, a large group. We have room spaces and spaces for all of that.
And a lot of different venue areas. If you're looking for a graduation party, you want to be out by the pool and you want a barbecue style, or you want something a little bit more formal and intimate in the clubhouse, we can really work with you on anything.
Yeah, it's great. And as our golf course opens, of course, the 11th tee is also an option to have an event or use that space out there. And boy, if you haven't been out to the 11th tee to see the views that have opened up, I was out there just a couple days ago, and I was shocked at what you can now see and how spectacular it is sitting up there. So that may be the most unique place to dine at all of the club coming up.
And in Columbus, really. The views like that, you don't have that anywhere.
I know Ray and the team are planning some exciting new menu options out at the 11th tee for golfers, as well as people who just want to go out and dine. But Amanda, thank you for what you're doing, and I know she's easy to get a hold of, so make sure that if you have somebody, this is the time. As I've mentioned in past emails, our initiation fees are increasing beginning in the month of April and all through the summer. So it's really, it's a great time. As I've said to everybody, there's nothing like that. Now is the best time to join the club. So definitely refer members. If we can get to full membership this summer, it really alleviates a lot of pressure and a lot of the capital improvements and the things that we want to do as a membership here at the club. So kudos to you in Philadelphia for all the great work you're doing, and keep it up. And again, remember, contact Philadelphia or Amanda for booking anything, and especially Amanda for a new membership.
Absolutely.
All right, that's all we have for this week's Talk with the GM. We'll see you back next week. I'm trying to talk Chef Ray into previewing a few of our new menu options and showing you what's going to happen in the month of April. So we are launching our new spring menu in April, and next week, stay tuned for Chef Ray.